guys, now we're going to fill out our trifold, and you can fill it out with any kind of information that you want in your wellness planner. But today, for mine, we're going to be filling out with information from Action Planning for Prevention and Recovery. So we're going to fill it out with some mental health information, some crisis information. So first we're going to fill this out with a daily maintenance plan, and we're going to do a little decorating as we go. So I'm going to put today because it's a daily maintenance plan. So the first part is, what am I like when I'm feeling well? This is our first section. So we're going to underline it. It's okay if your writing isn't great, just make it legible in case someone else needs to read it. Okay, and our next part of the daily maintenance plan is to write down some goals. So it's nice to remember your goals and dreams so you always have something to look forward to, and you could take steps to reach those goals. So that's what I do in my monthly plan that I really like. Third part is my daily list. So this is a list of things for every day to maintain my wellness. And this is a list of things that you have to do daily, not that you choose to do. Must do daily. We're going to move on to the next part of the trifold is triggers. So on my mind, why don't we write triggers, because someone who looks at this might not know. Let's pick a green flare pen. So cute. Triggers. That has 2 G's. Cool. So I'm going to pull out my list that I already have in my wellness planner in the intro section. So let's see, let's write some of the top triggers because I don't want to put all these in here. Just can write whatever might put you in an episode, make you feel down, make you feel depressed. Maybe you don't have a mental illness, but these are just things that don't make you feel good or don't make your day go by smoothly. So you can kind of make your own list and fill this out how you want. Okay, I like how this is going so far. I just noticed that this is like super this is like okay, super off. But you know what? This is a wellness plan. It's not like a beauty plan. It's still a little crooked, but what can you do? So now we're gonna do a trigger action plan. So how you deal with those feelings and those emotions that you get from your triggers in a healthy way. So not like a maladaptive coping mechanism, which is a word that I have heard in the past, like self-harm, binge eating, over-exercising, spending a lot of money, anything like that, driving super fast, like a lot of the things that you'll do that kind of give you that rush and make you feel better in the short term. In the long term, those all have consequences for you, and you won't feel good afterwards. And I'm only saying that because I have experience with a lot of those things. Sometimes cleaning makes me feel better. I don't know if that's weird or if that helps other people too, but distracting me, getting something done, I feel calmer. That's what I did this morning. I just already feel calmer because it smells like lemons, everything's clean, it just makes me feel better. Okay. So this is going to be early warning signs that you're not doing well. So early warning signs. I didn't leave enough room early. I guess you can kind of divide that up. You can do whatever you want with this. Let's underline that, maybe with some red. Maybe we should do like the more serious stuff in red. Okay, so we already have some early warning signs that are in my wellness planner. Let's try to get this in here. So let's just write some top early warning signs. So these might be signs that you need to go to the hospital, you need some kind of emergency visit with your doctor, with your psychiatrist or your therapist. So early warning signs is kind of like the beginning, and signs of breakdown is like closer to the end, where you need to take action before you make a pretty bad decision. So instead of feeling anxious over here, you're feeling like you're out of control and you can't stop. Okay, and let's line this up nicely, as nice as I can. So your action plan. So remember, I like these little labels. We'll show you guys the book that I'm using in a second, because I want to just label the sections and I want to decorate a little, but I don't want to like put too much on here because this is to be read and used, not to be pretty, but of course I'm gonna put a little decoration on it. I just can't control myself. So this action plan is more serious than the plan for triggers. So I'm just looking back in my wellness planner. I have a few things. So improving my mental health. So let's see if we can pull any of this out. Here's the sticker book. It doesn't have a name, but it's like a floral sticker book. I really like this one. And they give you 2 pages, so it's really awesome. Okay, so next we're gonna put our supports. Now, I might pull the wellness book out too. I think that would be a good addition. One of my favorite books that I've used a lot. Okay, so we're gonna write our supports. And like I said, not everyone is a good support, and that is not a bad thing because people will have different roles in your life. So let's write, I'm not gonna write who they are, but let's just write their name and then their role. Why don't we write helpful? Okay, terrible spelling. It's okay, it's pretty legible. Okay, so let's see what would be unhelpful. Okay, so maybe something unhelpful would be like criticism, like the person saying, like, oh, there's people who are doing so much worse than you. You should be happy. You should smile more. Like, oh, God, I just can't do it. So this is just like the informational part. So priority, let's just write info. And I don't usually use this pen. Okay, so priority info. So medication, doctors. You can also write medication that you won't take, like ones that haven't worked for you, have had side effects that aren't good. I've definitely had that. Pharmacy, insurance, hospital. Okay, so that's pretty easy section, just all information. Okay, it is, let's check our Fitbit, January 6th, and I'm taping this. So let's put my name, Caroline H, and we're gonna write 1/6/19, and we'll throw 18. Okay, so we'll write down, maybe we need to update our medication or supports, anything like that, so you don't have to like write an entire new list. You can write about what your recovery looks like. So maybe you get out of the hospital, you're feeling better, you're taking your medication every day, you're eating 3 meals a day. So that might be a way where your family would read this and say, okay, she's doing well, she's having some of these signs right now. So that could be something that's useful. And I really like the sticker, don't give up. And we're gonna do a wellness toolbox, which is also in the packet that I have. You can put this first, but I'm just gonna stick it back here. Okay, so wellness toolbox. So this is gonna be a list of things that you want to try using to keep yourself well or to help yourself feel better. Okay, I think that's a pretty good list there. So let's write notes and changes. So we would write the date and the change. So this is something that you can use even if you don't have a mental illness, if you have any sort of illness, and you can use your trifold however you want.
Thanks for watching. To make your trifold, watch my first DIY video.